Hello, social media friends. I'm Viridiana Marquez with DRB Media Communications Digital News, and here's the story.
The Odessa Police Department hosted the Odessa Police Academy 22 graduation at the Odessa Marriott. The ceremony graduated 6 recruits that are now Odessa police officers.
That's great. They're not standalone officers yet. They still have to go through 14 weeks of training with a field training officer, which is a senior officer that they ride with and get trained by and get graded by for 14 weeks. And that consists of 3 phases where they just kind of go through and pick up. They do more and more of the work each phase. And the last 2 weeks, they actually are standalone. They do the job themselves with an officer there watching them to make sure they don't make any really bad mistake, but also evaluating their performance. They get past that and they get passing scores on that evaluation. The next step is a standalone officer.
Odessa Police Chief Michael Gerke delivered a speech to the new officers, encouraging them of taking their new jobs as law enforcement officers with honor and integrity.
Society gives police officers an enormous amount of power, right? And you cannot allow that power to corrupt. You always have to be truthful, honest, and deliver your law enforcement with integrity. That's what we're here for. We are guardians of the community. We are not overseers of the community. We're here to make our citizens' lives better, not to control them. That's the goal. That's the message that I try to send.
Officer Taylor Martin has been part of the Odessa Police Department family. His father is OPD Sergeant Rusty Martin.
It's lucky for him. I guess I've already been through a lot of these situations and positions that he's going to find himself in. So, not only will I be able to help him through the day-to-day tasks when things come up, I'll be able to help him through the tough times as well.
Officer Taylor Martin began as an intern Explorer Scout at OPD and a member of the Citizens on Patrol. He was also featured in several Odessa Police Department public service announcements.
I just want to be able to help as many people as I can, and I grew up in Odessa, born and raised, and I just want to be able to help our city and just make sure that it's safe as possible.
Well, I'm very proud of him, and I think he's worked hard for this, and it's just cool that we have 2 officers.
Approximately 10 recruits are part of Odessa Police Academy 23, now in progress. For DRB Media Communications Digital News, Danny Barrera.
Thank you for following us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and at drbmediacommunicationsdigitalnews.tv. For DRB Media Communications Digital News, Viridiana Marquez.